Welcome back, everyone. 4th of July is right around the corner. Many will be celebrating, of course, as we know it, and they'll be celebrating with some fireworks, right?
Absolutely. Yes,
so we're joined here by Chief Lori Christensen now with the Houston Fire Department.
Harris County Fire Marshals.
County.
Yes, no, that's fine.
You know, they're all great agencies. We love working with them all.
We're very fortunate.
Okay.
Chief Pena runs a great show. No, I'm the unincorporated Harris County Fire Marshal. And so, you know, obviously unincorporated county fireworks are legal. And so that's what we're here to talk about is people are going to be using them because they can buy them and we want to make sure they're safe. Right.
So then it doesn't make sense to me. If they're illegal, then why do we see the fireworks stands?
So they are legal in unincorporated Harris County and all unincorporated counties in the state of Texas, and that's by state statute, to sell fireworks and to use fireworks. Only in the incorporated cities, or some call it home ruled cities, is it illegal. So in Harris County, there's 34 cities. Those 34 cities, it's illegal.
Okay, I get it now. Okay.
And I know, it's so confusing.
The clarification.
But you know, and cut me off if you want, but you know, if you live in Klein or Spring or Cloverleaf, Channelview, you think you're a city, but you're not. That's unincorporated Harris County.
Oh.
So a lot of, and that's why, you know, a lot of your listeners, and I want them to understand that if you hear fireworks going off and they're in Klein or Spring, it's legal.
It's legal. Wow.
Yes,
some people didn't know. It's important for people to do their research too.
Absolutely.
Of course, people are going to be popping fireworks July 4th. What should people think about when they are popping fireworks?
So, you know, the thing about using fireworks is it is an explosive. Right. But it's also something that can be enjoyed if you use them properly. There's instructions on them, but we know a lot of people don't read them. The main thing is this: you want to make sure that you're setting them out on a flat surface. And, you know, you don't want that surface to be too close to other vehicles, too close to other homes. And what that does is ensures that when that goes off, you're away from it. You want to have a bucket of water or a garden hose. You never want to walk back up. And if you set that firework off and you go, oh, it didn't go off, you don't want to go over there and look over it because that could come up in your face. Sometimes that fuse takes a little bit longer. The other thing is, remember, sparklers burn 6 times hotter than boiling water. And so a lot of times people will say, oh, I'm going to let my young person use a sparkler. Well, no, if that's flame or that heat comes back, even though it's just a sparkler, it can burn those little hands. And so the other thing is, once you've cleaned up your fireworks, do not put that trash in your garage or anywhere near your home. Put that trash out by the street, put water over it, because what we run into is last year we had about over $1 million worth of fires damage over the New Year's Eve season. Right. Because what happens, people clean up and they do a great job, but they put it too close to their home.
Wow.
Injuries, a lot of hand injuries, about 53% of our injuries are hand injuries. And you know, these are our tools. I mean, this is what we use, all of us use, to do our jobs and to go to school and do those things.
Right. Well, thank you so much for sharing that. Very important information. Like you said, even kids need to stay away from the sparklers. I was going to ask you the same question. My 3-year-old needs to stay away.
Yes, and I do want to encourage people, do not use a parking lot at a church, a daycare, a nursing home, any of those places. That is a fine, or a school. You can get fined for that. Also, if you don't mind, I would like to say, please go to our website. We have a QR code. We are passing these out. It's in Spanish, and these are some safety tips because we want to keep people safe. Make sure you know 2 ways out of your home. Make sure you have a safety plan, and you know how to meet your family.
All right.
Thank you so
much for coming, and we'll post that information
on
our website as well. You can find all that information at click2houston.com.